Good morning. I don't know what time it is. Probably about 5:30 in the morning. And I felt it's probably about time that I ask you some questions and inform you on a different part of my life. And you men need to realize, if you're with your girlfriend for more than a year, you should know her body almost as well as she does. My first husband knew my body very well. He always knew before I did when I was going to start my period, and had everything ready, because I've always had horrible periods. And yeah, I know you men don't like talking about that, but you know what? The more we know each other's body, I feel the better we also can get along. Because it sucks always hearing about how precious your thing is, and a breeze can't blow without your dick getting hurt or broke or whatever. So what? We all go through the same thing, just in different ways, you know? So, Mr. Macho Man, how would you feel? I can't believe I'm going to say this. If, where is one? Oh, I keep one by the door so I can grab one every time I go to the bathroom. Yeah, in case you don't know, a Depends pad is for people with incontinence. But as soon as they invented them, that's pretty much all I wore, because I bleed that heavy every single month. Now, of course, not the year before I moved here. Yeah, moved here, and it started all over again. Imagine a baby's diaper. It's about this wide, and it's about this long. It goes from the top of my pubic hairs all the way up the crack of my ass. Yeah, it's that long, because you know I got a big ass, right? Yeah, and it sticks a little bit out the back of my ass. Because you men don't believe it when we girls say, oh, I had an accident. Oh, yeah, sure, you're just saying it so you don't have any sex. First of all, ladies, sex is really good for your period, especially if you have cramps. No, it's not as nasty and dirty and junk as all that. If you put a pad down, again, a Depends pad that is about so big, it's like a changing table diaper pad thing where you fold out. It's just a cloth with those special little granules in it to catch everything. You lay on your back and he's on top. You don't make a mess. He wipes himself. You wipe yourself. Put a towel between your legs and you go to the bathroom. You wash. Just like any other time. Well, at least for me, because I'm one of those girls that get very flooding wet every time whenever I have sex. So, anyway. Now, the bad part in all of this is I had no clue I was anemic until I fainted at work. Yeah, big people, medium people, little tiny people. Boys have anemia, girls have anemia. It's not just a little girl thing, okay? Now, I've read in a lot of dictionaries, Wikipedia, yada yada yada. It's due to the various shapes of red blood cells, white cells, not enough iron in the blood cells. Yeah, I believe old school, because, you know, I believe in folks older than me. They know more. They've been there longer. And an old 1950s medical dictionary said anemia is due to not having enough oxygen in red blood cells. And that's why, even now, I'm sitting here at 5:30 in the morning and my heart is pounding like I just ran a race. Okay, yeah, so, you know, when you think about people, oh, you know, she's just some, or he's just some fat boy sitting on the couch eating bonbons all day, not trying to exercise or do nothing. You can't. Let me just tell you, you can't. Because, like I said, I'm sitting here right now. Oh, gee, it's 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, and my heart is pounding like I just ran, well, for me, walked a mile. Right now it is. Okay, it's calmed down a teeny bit, but not much. I'm trying hard not to breathe like that, which I would normally be breathing like right now if I weren't on camera. Then it's hard to cough or sneeze or breathe because later in life I'm fucking having clumps flow out of my body this big. No, this is not a joke. No, it's not funny. If you think it is, you fucking have Rosemary Baby for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. And you think that shit's funny. But when I go to the bathroom every 15 minutes, it ain't funny. You men need to realize you're lucky. You're so lucky to be a man. As you should thank whatever God you believe in every day for being a man. Because I'm telling you, you're getting your thing slammed in the drawer ain't nothing in comparison to going through this every single day for the past 4 days. Or, in some cases, me and lots of girls, not just me, have a period for 2 weeks straight. Thus, you're tired. You can't even think. And even though I waited a few minutes before I got out of the bathroom before starting this video, I can't even talk because you're just trying to focus and breathe and not faint. Yeah, I took my iron. Yeah, I take my high blood pressure medicine. That's pretty much the only challenges I have in life, and life is still really good. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you men need to realize this is what's going on with a lot of women. And you women need to realize men have it too. Yeah, they don't bleed and stuff, but it's not... See, that's why I don't believe a lot of young people's trainings and stuff. But, oh, men can't... Yeah, they do. I know 2 men off the top of my head right now, because I'm not going to sit here and think about it, that have anemia. And no, they don't have no period, but still they have other issues. So it's not just because you have a heavy, period or whatever. It's not just because of that. So something else spiritually, physically, whatever is going on there. But anyway, I'm telling you guys about my side because a lot more women do not want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it until God kept bringing other women in my life with the same issue. So, if you do want to talk about it, don't want to talk about it, ladies, we need to talk about it. Men that have anemia need to talk about it. Or whatever your issue is. Prostate this, 2 holes in your dick. Yeah, a lot of men have 2 holes in their dick. No, I'm not making up things. Google it. It's there. Yeah, Chance did a video on it last year. I don't remember what he called it. Anyway, it's, we're all different, but we're all the same. So we all need to bring it out. It took me 1,000 some odd videos to finally bring it out because I didn't want to talk about it either. But I'm sick of people thinking, oh, Tasha, why don't you just eat right? Why don't you just exercise? Even when I'm not on my period, it's not easy to exercise, guys. I can walk a mile before I have to hang on to Dave, and, then again, I'm huffing and puffing. Even when I'm in peak condition, I think Dave and I walked 6 miles, 3 miles up, 3 miles back. Yeah, uphill. Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking a hill like this, but it was like this. It was challenging for me to do, but I knew I needed to get more exercise, and I know if I get more exercise, it'll be, of course, a little bit better. Spider, if you hit the ground, you're mine. I'm telling you once. So, yeah, it's not always peaches and cream. And, no one's life is perfect all the time, least of all mine. Because let's face it, this is not something I'm going to sit here and talk about. But you know what? Little boys and little girls need to learn. You can talk about it. It's okay. We all need to share each other's information. And little girls, I don't know why we don't want to tell men things that are wrong with us. But we do. And men don't want to talk. They go to other guys or they go to their cave or whatever. And you might consider talking and telling your girlfriend all them stupid things she wants to know. Even if you say it girlfriend after girlfriend after girlfriend. She still needs to know. You need to let go of it. Okay? It's really a win-win situation. Because you men hang on to shit. And you get high blood pressure. You get stressed out. You have heart attacks before we do. You die before we do. I mean, come on. Give it some thought. Let's see, if I let it out, talk about it, I'm telling you, like Mama said, there's more room out than in. You know, so let's all just talk about each other's stuff. Whether you men want to hear it or not, you don't want to hear about periods. You don't want to hear about dieting. You don't want to hear about my left boob hurts because of whatever. Because, you know, the left one tends to be a little bit larger than the right one, unless your heart is closer to the right side, of course. It's exercise. Think about it. So, you know, let's all just hear each other out. But it's not fair. We always have to hear about how sensitive your thing is, and if you don't have sex, it's gonna fall off. Yeah, girls, don't believe all that crap. Or he's going into the army and he ain't gonna get none for 6 months. That's a lie. In any case, I'm not gonna disrespect my own body just because you're not gonna get a nut for 6 months. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Masturbate. Masturbating is a really good thing, especially for you shy women who ain't had a man in 20 years.